With Keith Erickson, and I'll tell you, this part of the country is jumping. They're hollering Nets and they're hollering Jets. The Jets take on the Raiders on Sunday, and tonight the Nets take on the Lakers. And the Lakers and the Nets are really hot. The Nets have won 9 games in a row. The most they ever won in the franchise history is 10 in a row. The Lakers have won 9 of their last 10. They're going.
I'll tell you, it should be a tremendous ball game here in this arena, and for the first time, I believe, this season, they'll have a sellout here tonight.
For the first time ever.
That's right, and they're really looking forward to it since that game December 17th back in the Forum when the Lakers beat the Nets 117-106. New Jersey has gone 10-1, and they are hot.
I talked to Larry Brown. In fact, you'll hear and see our conversation at halftime, and he thinks he's got a real good basketball club, and I think he has too, and the Lakers respect him. The question I'm wondering about the Lakers, have they been in New York too long? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Those sidewalks get awfully hard.
Well, not only is it New York City, where there's an awful lot going on in the Big Apple, but any one city that long, right, no matter where it is too long to stay.
And now we get down to Atlanta for 4 days. Maybe your veterans dominate the league, but you got to have a great influx of rookies. Think about Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, for example. Now, last year, Buck Williams came in, and this year, James Worthy of the Los Angeles Lakers.
The Garden was agog over James the other night. 19,591 fans, and they went wild after that first quarter when the Knicks was so hot. But James Worthy and the Lakers have just been scintillating. Worthy in particular, last game against the Knicks, he was 8 for 11, 19 points in 23 minutes. And in his last 3 games, Chick, 23 of 33 field goals attempts, 70% from the floor, and that includes that whirly-bird 360 he did up in Golden State.
That's right, and of course, what he's got is something like Magic has got. Charisma. Maybe he does it with a flair, but with a lot of authority, too.
You know, he does it with a flair, and he's got charisma. He doesn't do it the same way Magic is all smiles, and he's a lot of outgoing. James does it with self-confidence inside.
Now, here last year, they had a rookie out of Maryland. He quit school after his junior year, just as James did, and his name was Buck Williams, and he went on to become the Rookie of the Year. And some people say, well, your sophomore year is a jinx. Not for Buck Williams. He's shooting 61% from the floor. He's rebounding 12.8, second only to Moses Malone, and he's averaging 16.7 a game. That's pretty good.
Well, you remember early in the season when we saw Otis Birdsong here with the Nets in that Hall of Fame game, and he was saying that Buck Williams is the best power forward in the game today, and yet we haven't seen Buck play a good game yet.
Not yet, but we said that about Bird for a couple of years.
We sure did. Yes, he did.
Now, the Lakers have a better offense than do the Nets, but the Nets have a better defense.
Well, the Lakers certainly a better offense, averaging 117.7 points a game. Defensively, they give up 108, a difference of 9 points per game. The Nets, on the other hand, score 104. They give up 102, a difference of 2.
We'll be back with more. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network. Boy, big things have happened in that Pacific Division standing. Pat Riley and Burtka and Wall are cinched to coach the All-Stars, I think.
They're making it look easy, aren't they?
4.5 in front.
The Lakers on a roll, except for that game in Philadelphia, which they probably should have won, 27-7 now, and that's just a phenomenal record. Seattle 4 games back at 23-12. Phoenix 22-15, tied with Portland at 22-15, both 6.5 games behind. Golden State 15-20, 12.5 back. The Warriors lost 5 of their last 8. San Diego winning a couple of ball games now with Bill Walton healthy, 8-27, but they're 19.5 games behind the Lakers.
Actually, Seattle, Keith, they're 4.5 games back. Now, they opened up with 12 straight victories. Since that time, they've played another 23 games. They've won 11 and lost 12. Without Sigma, they're 0-5.
Lost 5 times without Big Jack. That shows you the importance of a big man, and a big man that can play like Jack Sickma can.
Magic Johnson has moved into the front of the NBA in the assist department. Magic is now averaging 9.6 assists per game, in addition to all of his other heroics. Now, one thing to bear in mind, I think, is that New Jersey, their record is 22-13. That's 35 games they've played. 13 times they've held the opponent under 100, and they've won all 13.
Well, you can't say much more than that for defense. So let me make one more point about Magic, going back to him. You know, in his last 6 games, he's averaging 15 assists a game.
Last 6 games?
15 assists a game. Wow. Includes that 20 that he had a couple of games ago.
We got to climb way up in the rafters. See you in a minute. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Lakers warm-up with Chick Hearn and Keith Erickson has been brought to you by your local Pepsi-Cola bottling group. Bottlers of Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Light, Mountain Dew, and
Arena, the Meadowlands, New Jersey. It's the defending world champion Los Angeles Lakers against the on-rushing New Jersey Nets. Hi again, everybody, from high and I mean high above the eastern sideline in this beautiful arena. I'm Chick Hearn with Keith Erickson. And tonight, as we bring you this basketball game, we think it's going to be a thriller. The Lakers looking for their 13th road win in 18 outings, and the Nets trying to get their 13th home win in 17 games. How are you, Keith?
The Nets are on a roll, Chick, having won their 9 in a row. 15 of their last 19 ball games they've won, and they're getting splendid performances from quite a few guys, among them Otis Birdsong and Buck Williams.
And the guy that started to finally play a little bit the way they want him to is Darryl Dawkins. Doc shooting 60% from the floor, and his free throws are 67%. He's only averaging 5 rebounds a game. For his size, you'd think more balls than that would just bounce to him, and his point average is 10. Kareem, on the other hand, is 56% from the floor, 71% free thrower, rebounding at 7 a game, and averaging just a tick under 20 points.
Darryl Dawkins shooting 60% from the floor is just fantastic, and he likes that little fall-away jumper. Larry Brown doesn't like it a whole lot, but he's had a lot of success with it, and that's one of the reasons, of course, why he doesn't get more rebounds is because he shoots that fall-away and he's away from the basket.
Larry Brown made a cute statement about Darryl Dawkins in the interview that I taped so that the fans can hear it and see it at halftime, and I think that they will enjoy that. Larry's a very personable young man. These clubs played again on the first time this year on the 17th of December, and the Lakers won it at the Forum, 117-106. We'll be back. This is the World Champ, the television end of things, and God bless her. I don't know how she gets it done. Frank Pollock heads up our radio network, emanating, of course, out of KLAC in Los Angeles. Jack Kerrigan is our associate producer tonight. And Paul Evans is flown all the way in here from D.C. to be with us again. And if there's a better statistician in the world, I don't want him because I couldn't keep up with him.
I agree with that.
He's a school teacher, and he's going to get home about 4 o'clock tomorrow morning and be teaching the kids math at 8:30. Baltimore, Maryland is really where he's from, and when you're a D.C. person or a Baltimore, Maryland, you want to definitely understood where you're from. And he says, I'm from Baltimore, Chick. I said, you ever see Civic Center? He says, I was brought up there. Funniest thing in basketball I think I ever saw. The players used to sit on benches, Keith.
Yes.
And they had a coach, I'll let him remain nameless. He got mad at the ref one night. He picked up this bench and put it under his arm and chased the referee. He was going to shush about it. Chased him all over the floor. I'm telling you the truth. I'll give you his name if you want me to. Buddy Jeanette.
Oh, my goodness. I saw one of the greatest plays of all time in that arena. And when I was a rookie, Nate Thurman was the center on the San Francisco Warriors. Gus Johnson was playing with the Baltimore Bullets.
Oh, boy.
One-on-one on a fast break. Woo! Nate was back, and Gus was bringing the ball down. And they knew each other real well, played, high school against each other. Gus went up above Nate Thurman. Nate was in his prime. One of the best defensive centers of all time went above him and threw it down so hard I thought he was going to put a hole in the floor.
Another thing I remember about that building, we were in a playoff game there, and as Earl Strom was refereeing, he walked off the end of the court, and some guy standing above him poured beer in his head. Earl hit the guy and worked the rest of the series with a broken hand and a cast.
I recall that.
The crowd is enthusiastic, and the crowd is late arriving. There are tremendous traffic jams in the area. There's a racetrack across the street that opened last night, the Pacers and the Trotters. On our bus tonight, we were held up almost 40 minutes by what appeared to be a very, very severe accident. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our national anthem from the Brendan Byrne Arena, named after a former governor, Tyrone Dunley with the anthem.
For the
Now the referees for tonight's ball game, the redhead, Jess Kersey, and Blaine Reichel. It'll be a tough basketball game to work, Keith.
Well, a very physical team, the Nets are. They like to go inside with Darryl, Dawkins, and Buck Williams and really bang their way around in there.
I'm wondering what kind of a reception McAdoo will get here. He was obtained from this club, when he wouldn't report to them.
That's right. He hasn't received any stirring responses anywhere we've been, really, where he has been.
The Lakers sold out Madison Square Garden for only the second time this year, and they have sold out this building tonight, we are told, although there are still seats. Michael Cooper is introduced. The reserve Clay Johnson comes out of Missouri. This is his third year as a pro, although the experience is very limited. A former Rutgers star and a man obtained from the New Jersey Nets by the Lakers when Magic Johnson went down 2 or 3 years ago, and that's Eddie Jordan out of Rutgers, 6'1", 170. Mark Landsberger, Arizona State, 6'8", 230, 27 years of age, 5th year. Bob McAdoo. Kind of mixed, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He got a few boos in there.
He's got a few bucks to assuade them with. Here is Mike McGee coming out, and with his mom and pop still here watching him play in the East, James Worthy. He is so popular, I can't believe it.
Isn't it something?
Yeah. Now, from Duquesne, Normie Nixon will start at the guard. On the bus tonight, on the street, we passed a telephone booth. Is this true? And he said, let me out. And we said, what for? He said, I left my cap in there, so I want to see if it's still there. You know it wasn't. It wasn't there 2 minutes after he left. Magic Johnson will be the other guard.
The bus driver said, forget it.
6'2", 170 and 6'8", 225. Kareem will be at center. His mom and dad are here. 7'2", 242, 14 years. And listen to that ovation. I think he's becoming more respected as the years go by. Jamaal Wilkes will not come out next. Rambis will. Rambis just got a new 3-year contract. Actually got it about 2 weeks ago. It was just announced yesterday or today. 6'8", 232. And Jamaal Wilkes, 6'6", 190. The coach is Pat Riley. Billy Burkett and Dave Wohl assistants. Jack Kerr and the trainer. And Riley is a cinch, we think, to coach the All-Star team for the second consecutive year. That is a story in itself, isn't it?
Isn't that remarkable? Wow. A young man taking over like that and working his way right into the All-Star game 2 years in a row.
So they're rolling out the mat down below, and what do you call that thing?
That's called a Duncan.
Duncan the Dragon. You going to talk to him at halftime?
I'm afraid so.
Boy, she lines up some good stuff for you, doesn't she?
Oh, look at Duncan.
Len Elmore of Maryland, 6'9", 229-year pro. And the little guy that they expect a lot of out in the future from Georgetown, 6'3", 180, Eric Sleepy Floyd in his first year. From Jaminski is Duke product, Mike Jaminski, spelled G-M-I-N-S-K-I, pronounced J-U-H-M-I-N-S-K-E-E, 6'11", 248. A man coming off of a strained knee, but expected to play a little bit tonight. He missed a couple of games. Albert King, brother of Bernard, Maryland, 6'6", 190, second year. From Alabama, here's Eddie Phillips. He gets very little playing time. Doesn't figure to get much tonight. From West Georgia College, Clarence Foots Walker, 6'1", 170, 9 years of pro. Now we're down to the 5 starters. In the backcourt, first of all, from the University of Portland, and he wanted me to say hi to his mom and dad, and he said, oh, my friends are watching, Chick, tell them hello. Darwin Cook, 6'3", 190. And I said to him, how come Detroit let you go? He said, they never gave me a chance. I went to rookie camp, they looked at me 3 days, I had no chance, and they had their minds made up, and that can happen.
Same thing with Larry Drew, we've talked about both of them.
Otis Birdsong, University of Houston, a stout defender, 6'4", 195, and Jamaal Wilkes will move defensively to the backcourt to guard Birdsong. At center, the double D, Darryl Dawkins. From Orlando, Florida, Maynard Evans High School, 6'11", 253 at least. They love him, don't they?
Chocolate Thunder's got the biggest ovation so far.
Now we've got Mickey Johnson, Aurora College, 6'10", 190-pounder. They acquired him not long ago for Phil Ford from Milwaukee, and their coach told me they expected to get a first-round pick. They didn't expect to get a player. This was a last-second deal.
Boy, it worked out well. Mickey Johnson's won several games for him. Was Player of the Week last week.
And O'Corn and King both got hurt.
That's right. Good timing.
The other forward is Buck Williams, last year's Rookie of the Year, 6'8", 215, second-year man, Maryland. Larry Brown in his second year of coaching. Bill Blair and Mike Schuler, the assistant, and Fritz Mausman is the trainer. To toss it up at midcourt will be the red-headed referee, and that's Jess Kersey. Mike D. Tomaso, a former great collegiate official, and he is now a vice president with the New Jersey club, the Nets, and he's presenting a jersey to Senator Frank Lautenberg, who is just starting his career in Washington, D.C.
United States Senator from New Jersey, Frank Lautenberg.
Frank Lautenberg. Okay, let's take a look at how they'll match up. Wilkes will go against Mickey Johnson, Rambis against Buck Williams, Kareem against Darryl Dawkins, Nixon will go against Cook, and it'll be Magic Johnson against Birdsong. But really, Wilkes will take Birdsong, we are told.
Magic Johnson against Mickey Johnson.
The Lakers are in their Forum purple uniforms and in white, the Nets. Darryl Dawkins is like Magic. He's a visitor, and they just had themselves a 5-minute visit.
He knows everybody. Everybody loves Darryl.
And Magic. Kareem against Dawkins, and Kareem should control the tip. And if he does, the Lakers will have the ball to start the fourth quarter. A very important facet in pro basketball that I think is grossly overlooked and underestimated. Kersey will put it up and ready to go. It's a simulcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's up, and Dawkins tips it, and it goes off to Birdsong. Birdsong in the front court. Played most of his career at Kansas City. Out in front to Darwin Cook, and they go into the half-court game. Now over to Birdsong. Out in front to Mickey Johnson. He's been hotter than a pistol. To Cook. In low to Darryl. Turn. Shoots over Kareem. A 15-foot fall away is good, and that's the shot you were talking about, Dave.
Exactly. That's that short little fall away. Takes him right away from the basket.
2-0 is the score. Dawkins is averaging 10 points a game. With the ball, Magic Johnson in the front court. Body check by Birdsong. Magic moving along the far, the western sideline. Holds it up after terminating the dribble. Where's he going to go with it? He's got to come outside to Nixon above the three-point line. Nixon the dribble with 6 on the 24. Nixon down the middle. Plays to Rambis. Over to Wilkes. 2 on the clock. They got to get it away. A hook shot by Kareem to beat the clock. No good from 15. It was not a good shot, but the big fella had no choice. The rebound of Darwin Cook. Front court to Birdsong in deep. 16-foot jumper. No good. Rebound tipped up by Mickey Johnson. Kept alive now by Rambis, and Rambis gives the ball to Magic. Man to the left is Wilkes. Magic down the middle, whips it to Wilkes. A beautiful pass, and he scores. And as Keith told you, in the last 6 games, Magic averaging 15 assists a game. With the ball coming down the floor now, Darwin Cook. He went to Crenshaw High School and then the University of Portland. Ball over to Mickey Johnson. Mickey to the dribble at the corner of the key. Bouncing low to Darryl Dawkins. Dawkins against Kareem. Drives on him, but might have traveled. Yeah, he did travel. He did the bunny hop.
He sure did. He turned around and faced the basket. He would rather keep his back to the basket and just take that little fade away.
Norm Nixon has the ball coming down the floor for the Los Angeles Lakers. He had 18 points in the meeting at the Forum on the 17th of December that the Lakers won it. Magic Johnson has the ball against the shorter man Birdsong. Out in front to Nixon. Dribbles on Cook. He beats Cook. He's down the middle. He puts it up. Goaltending.
Darryl did a good job of getting over to help out. Just a little bit late. That ball was just barely on its way down.
Nixon averaging 15 and a half a game. Gets his 2. And we got the ball coming in the front court. Darwin Cook has it. The Lakers are leading at 4-2. Cook brings the ball over the right side to Otis Birdsong. Birdsong out in front to Darryl Dawkins. Swing it through the key to Mickey Johnson. He's wide open, makes a 17-footer. As Magic was late getting there.
Boy, has Mickey been fantastic since they have picked him up. He was player of the week in the NBA last week.
4-4 is the score. Magic in the front court. Go to the right side. Comes around Dawkins underneath and might have, stepped out of bounds at the baseline. Dawkins was just too big to get around.
Good moving, helping defense by Darryl Dawkins. Picking up Magic as he went the baseline.
4-4 the score. We got the ball in the front court on the simulcast to Cook. Over to the left side to Mickey Johnson. In low, nice pass. Foul is on Rambis. No basket. He fouled Buck Williams. It's the first time in the game they've even tried to get the ball to Buck.
Well, Buck was really moving Kurt Rambis back and out of that defensive position down in low. Buck just kept moving him back, and Kurt got the foul.
So we go back to live action, and Darwin Cook has the ball outside, standing at the three-point line. Over to the right of the goal. He gives out in front to Mickey Johnson, and now to Birdsong. Otis Birdsong out of the University of Houston. Clears the ball off to Mickey Johnson. Mickey drives the base, falls down, runs into a man. They're not going to call a foul, which they could have, but they let it go just traveling. Good call. I like that kind of refereeing. Ball to Magic. Front court pass pulled down to Wilkes. He fakes. He comes underneath, and there's Dawkins. Like a big 747 over his head. Out to Nixon. His shot is no good. We've got 3 seconds on the Lakers. In there too long was Jamaal Wilkes. Did he see that shadow?
Oh, you bet he did. He turned around, and there was Darryl with both his hands straight up in the air, ready to spring.
2 turnovers for each team. Mickey Johnson has the ball in a 4-4 first quarter. Mickey's 16-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is off. Nice job by Rambis. He didn't play in the second half of the Nick game. CD, coach's decision. Wilkes to Magic. Back to the baseline to Wilkes for the 20-foot layup. It's on the way and too long. The rebound is off, taken by Buck Williams. He clears the ball to Cook. Darwin into the front court. Come to the right side. Lays it off at the baseline to Mickey Johnson. Looks in low to Darryl. He's got it in there. Finger roll underneath. Didn't draw iron. He was too anxious to get it off. The Magic. Pass down the floor. Knocked down by Birdsong. He's in a heap, but the ball is picked up by Buck Williams. Everybody's all right. Gives it back to Birdsong. The crowd loved that kind of hustle play, and so do I.
Oh, Otis
He's grimacing, yeah. Over the right side, it goes to Darwin Cook, and he hits a 20-foot jumper, and that makes Birdsong feel better. 6-4, the Nets lead at Nixon front court. His pass knocked down. It'll be the 4th turnover of the game against the Lakers. Wanted save by Dawkins, shows it high in the air. Rambis has got it underneath to Wilkes, who scores. It's a dangerous move to throw it back on the floor, baseline, the other guy's front court.
But he sure did the right thing. He threw it real high and out as far as he could towards half court.
Very smart play by Dawkins, a thinking man's play. 6-6 to score. Here's a dribble drive by Mickey Johnson. Beats Magic Johnson and scores easily, eating him up.
Boy, is Mickey asserting himself. You don't ordinarily see a player come into a new team and do that right away.
8-6 is the score of the Lakers trailer. The ball in the front court to Norman Nixon. Here's a foul on Dawkins, pushing inside.
What actually happened that time was Kareem pushed Darryl out of the way a little bit to get that position. Darryl pushed him back, and he got caught.
His first foul, the Nets' first team foul.
First team foul. Each club has 1 team foul. Very hard scoreboard to read. You got to get really used to it. Now we got the ball to Wilkes standing at the 3-point line. To Kareem down the middle, swing left, a right-hand 10-footer straight away is good, and we're tied at 8.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Darwin Cook coming down the floor. Boy, is he a good basketball player, and Detroit waived him. Didn't even take him to their camp. They took him to their rookie camp. Now Cook outside. Cook brings the ball over to Birdsong. Birdsong looking into Dawkins, leaning back on Kareem. He gets the ball. He's in deep. He throws it up the wood. Nice play.
Boy, that's the way they want to see Darryl Dawkins assert himself.
10-8, the Los Angeles Lakers trailers. Magic Johnson in the front court with the dribble. Brings it over to Norman Nixon. Nixon down the middle. Stop. 15-foot jumper by Norm. No good. The rebound is off. Up high. Taken nicely by Mickey Johnson. Mickey clears the ball off to Darwin Cook. And Cook in the front court. Terminated at the top of the key. In low to Dawkins. He's picked up by Magic. Shoots over Magic from 12. Not close. The rebound is off to Kareem. His outlet pass to Nixon. All 5 defenders are back. Good defensive work. 13 times this year they've held the opponents under 100 points, and 13 times they've won that game. They only allow 102 points a game. Magic Johnson with it. Down the middle of Kareem. Turn, face the basket. 8-footer straight away is good. He was in there a long time. 3 seconds.
Sure was. Darryl still complaining to the official, Jess Kersey, exactly that fact.
That's 4 for Kareem. He did not play in the first meeting between the two. Won by the Lakers at the Forum. He had a sinus problem. Timeout is called by the Nets. The score, 10-10. And we have played 4 minutes and 55 seconds. Shaping up as a real good lead. Buck Williams has it out of front. Last year's Rookie of the Year. Over to Mickey Johnson. Mickey is really fit into the system here. Dribble drive in deep, throws a horrible pass. That is not the system. But out of the 10-second line, Birdsong picks it up. Cross court over to Mickey Johnson. Out in front to Darwin Cook. Cook with 3 on the 24. Shoots an 18-footer and misses. The rebound is swept off like a vacuum by Kareem. Then he gives the ball to Magic. Magic into the attack in 47 feet. Here at the Meadowlands Arena. Second year of use, and it's a beauty. Now holding it up is Jamaal. In low to Rambis. Going down the middle. Nope, they hit the ball. They knocked the ball loose, and it's out of bounds at last touch by Rambis.
Boy, it looked like Rambis really had his wrist slapped to knock that ball loose.
10-10 is the score. Long pass front court to Mickey Johnson. Mickey's a very active basketball player with his club. Now out to Otis Birdsong. 18-footer short. The rebound is to Rambis. Rambis gives the ball to Magic, and they're shutting off the Laker fast break. All 5 men back in white on defense again. That's good work. Good coaching. Baseline to Wilkes. 20-foot layup. On the way, no. Rebound is off and is grabbed by Mickey Johnson. He gets the ball out to Cook. That was Buck Williams' rebound. Now Birdsong is 6-footer no good. The rebound is to Wilkes, and the foot race is on. Wilkes had it knocked loose, so therefore no double dribble. Wilkes' pass knocked down by Birdsong, picked in the garbage by Nixon, and he hits a 12-footer. They came out of it luckily.
They sure did. Otis got a hand on that ball. Almost picked that pass off.
3 Lakers have scored, and all of them have scored 4 points. That would be Wilkes, Kareem, and Nixon now. We've got 12-10, the scoreboard reading. Will they tie it up to give us that 6 tie? 16-footer no good. The rebound is off to Magic Johnson. Will the Lakers get the biggest lead of the game for either team? He can if he scores. He's down the middle. He's in deep. He takes the ball cross court to Nixon. His shot on a bank from 15. No rebound to Wilkes is rejected beautifully by Dawkins. Nice block shot to Cook. Front court to Johnson. Right side, right through the hands of Birdsong and out of bounds. And I'll tell you why he did it. He looked up and saw Kareem there.
He sure did. It was a perfect pass right in the midst.
Nixon the other way. Left side to Magic. Magic all the way. Lay it up and blow it.
Magic can't believe it. Just dropped his head.
Darryl Dawkins has got the rebound. And now the ball front court to Cook. Cook gives the ball down the middle to Buck Williams. His hook shot of 6 is no good. He goes and gets it back. He turns around 6-footer. That's no good. He gets it again. And here's a loose ball foul, Jamaal Wilkes. The Lakers are going to have to do some rebounding here pretty soon.
Or some blocking out, one or the other. Norm Nixon taking that shot a moment ago from the outside, banking it, just barely missing. Jamaal with the rebound inside, and Darryl was right there.
No, you don't. That's what we call fly swat. Now the ball out of bounds with 24 on the clock. It's inbounded, Mickey Johnson to Buck Williams. Buck was missing some easy shots, but getting it right back. Now the ball out to Otis Birdsong. The Laker lead is 12-10. Ball into John, make it Buck Williams. Now to Birdsong. He gives it back to Buck. He's in the lane. A 10-foot jumper. He's got to make that one. He did. 12-12.
Buck is shooting 61% from the floor.
It's got to be a foul on Cook blocking. Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at Larry Brown.
No, he's not in that with his heart. He knows that's blocking.
He was doing a little square dance over there.
Square dance. The foul is on Darwin Cook. And the former Crenshaw product acknowledged it immediately, even though his coach seemed to disagree. We got Magic with the ball in the front court against Otis Birdsong. Magic at the three-point line. Magic still yo-yoing up and down like it's on a string. Bounce down the middle, knocked loose, free ball. Magic gets it back, luckily. Gives the ball to Nixon. He's down the middle. He sees the big man Dawkins, so he gives it over to Wilkes. Says, shoot a long outside shot. He missed by 2 feet from 14. Here's Cook down the middle all the way. Kind of because it didn't go. He was fouled by Magic Johnson. The Lakers look just like I thought they might look after being in New York 4 or 5 days. They look very flat.
A little lethargic. We have a strange angle from up here. We are pretty far away. Jamaal missed everything on that last shot. It looked like Darwin Cook was going to be able to take that ball easily to the basket, but Magic was back by about 3 strides ahead.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Jamaal shot an air ball, right?
Yes.
Is that a shot attempt?
21.
It cannot be a shot attempt unless it hits something. And there could be no rebound.
Then it's not a rebound, huh?
It's a turnover. That's all it could be. It's a bad pass.
What if
a shot has to hit the rim of the backboard?
What if his teammate catches it?
It could be a pass for an assist.
He puts an assist on an air ball.
He cannot get a shot attempt on. I woke up this morning thinking about that. I was wondering, what the heck? That's a funny rule.
Did you look it up?
I don't have to look it up. Here's a pass underneath to Michael Cooper. He lays it up. Blows the layup. The pass is from Magic. And the ball is off to Williams. And the Lakers are playing, I guess you had the right word, lethargically. In low goes Cook. A bounce shot of 6 off the glass is good.
That same type shot that hit the rim and didn't want to go in for the Lakers has not gone in.
Nixon, things are so bad, is throwing a shoe. Kareem loses the ball. It was stolen by Cook. He throws it badly out of bounds. And if you think this is one for the highlights of the year, you can forget it.
This will go right in there with the move that James Worthy put on in Golden State, huh?
Well, James is going to come into the game the next time it's dead. Maybe he can straighten things out. I think I see Rambis over there asking to be taken out. He may be out of gas. Here's the ball over to Norm Nixon. Magic's missed a layup. Cooper's missed a layup. Nixon to the dribble, backing in on Darwin. Down the middle, Darwin fouled him, reaching in from behind.
Darwin's a little unhappy with that call, swinging his arm.
Trying to reach in over the body, and it's tough to do.
Jerry West was able to do it. Great timing and long arms is what it takes.
Great timing in particular. 16-12, the Nets lead it. They have made the last 6 points. The Lakers led 12-10. Otis Birdsong's out of the ball game now, and Albert King comes in. Inbound pass comes to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Backing in on a swing left, shoot right. He swings left, shoots right from 15. No good. The rebound is off, and it's taken in there by Cook. Might make it Footsie Walker. Walker front court. Now into the guard. Over the right side to Mickey Johnson. 18-footer is an air ball. That's not a shot attempt. Rebound is off to Dawkins. He puts it up. It's blocked by Kareem. Ball goes over to the far side to Albert King. His shot no good. The rebound is off to Buck Williams. At the base, he stepped on the line. That's a good call. His heel stepped on the sideline.
He was moving that foot around a little bit, too, trying to hold it down, losing his balance as he was falling down and out of bounds.
The Lakers with only 12 points in 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Of course, the Nets are a low-scoring team, but the Lakers are not. Second-best scoring club in the league. He got the ball to Worthy. Out in front to Rambis, almost stolen. Back to Worthy down the middle. He puts it up. It will not count. Nice move, nonetheless. Foul is called against the Nets.
Darryl Dawkins got the call.
I was just going to say he's staying out of foul trouble pretty well this quarter.
Darryl in particular against Kareem. He can't get fouls helping out.
Mike Jaminski, number 42, replaces Dawkins. Mike is from Duke, 6'11", a third-year man, 248. Been injured a lot of his career. The ball is into Norm Nixon. The Lakers haven't scored in 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Now Nixon takes the ball into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem backing in. Tries to put it up with a right hand, fall away, no good. Rebound by Rambis is good. That's a great play by Rambis. 16-14. The Lakers are behind. Here's the ball the other end to King. He comes underneath. He puts it up, no good. Worthy blocked the shot after he went by Kareem, and the ball is taken by Nixon. A great play by Worthy. I thought it was goaltending. Nixon in deep, over to Worthy, down the middle, feeds it to Rambis, baseline to Nixon. Great passing, but 3 seconds going to be called on Cooper in the lane too long. Not Coop's fault. He didn't know where that pass stopped, neither did anybody else.
Sometimes great passing can be one too many or two too many. They were moving it quickly and around the horn. They got an easy shot, but too many passes.
Wow, we've only had 30 points scored between them in 9 minutes and 26 seconds. This is the World Championship. The score was 18-16, and we look up, and they wind the period 26-16, one of the Lakers' lowest quarters of the year. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network. New Jersey played very, very well, Keith, and the Lakers were a little frigid, weren't they?
I should say they were. Rebounding, one area. The Nets, 20 rebounds. The Lakers, 12. Buck Williams has 7 rebounds already in the ballgame.
The Lakers come back with Magic, Cooper, Jamaal, McAdoo, and Worthy. Inbound pass to Magic Johnson, and he gives the ball to Michael Cooper. Lakers got to get their act together right about now. Cooper dribbles the ball to the attacking zone. He's against the hustling little guy, Walker. Boy, they allow only 102 a game. I guess 16 for one quarter is within that realm, isn't it? Now Magic dribble drive against Sleepy Floyd. Magic's picked up by Jaminski. Lob in low to McAdoo. His second shot of the game's a 13-footer, and he drills it. McAdoo. 26-18, the Lakers trail it. And we got the ball to the attacking zone belonging to Walker. Oh, don't forget the Lakers trailed New York Knicks by 14 points 3 different times over there in the first half. Jaminski takes the ball over to Floyd. He puts Wilkes in the popcorn machine, misses a bank shot from 16. The rebound is off to McAdoo, to Magic, and again they shut off the fast break. The long lead pass cross-cut to Wilkes, and his pass underneath to McAdoo, broken up by a hustling Jaminski out of Duke.
Mike Jaminski not very fast of foot, but he caught up with Bob McAdoo in time to knock that ball away.
Wilkes had 27 against his club at the Forum the night the Lakers beat him without Kareem. Inbound pass to Michael Cooper. Worthy had 21 in that game. Now Magic top of the key down the middle to McAdoo. They knock it loose. He goes to get it back. Good play by Mac. Now to Wilkes at the base to beat the 24-second clock. His 18-footer is good. There's a foul. The foul has to be, I guess, on Elmore. Yeah. He got there so late, he should never have fouled it.
As Jamaal was raising his hands to shoot that ball, Len Elmore, as you said, was coming over very late, and he just reached up and smacked Jamaal right in the hands after he let that ball go.
That point ultimately could be the difference in this game. The Lakers are down by 6. They've made the only 4 points of this quarter. And now the only 5. Wilkes is 3 for 7 from the floor, giving him 7 points with the free throw. 26-21. The Los Angeles Lakers are in front. They're behind. But Floyd's got the ball over to Walker. Dribble drive down the middle. Throws it under Jaminski's foot. He couldn't get it home, but it was a good try. Rebound to McAdoo to Worthy. They got to foul him hard. He scores anyway.
And no foul.
If they call a foul, they fouled him intentionally.
No call.
Reichelt swallowed the whistle. They fouled him intentionally, and the Irishman, Riley, is mad, and I don't blame him. Lucky he didn't hurt him on the play.
And Kareem and Nixon both stood up on the bench.
Oh, that was ridiculous. They fouled him intentionally, and he still made the basket. Baseline Elmore, 17-footer no. The Lakers have outscored him 7-0. Rebound to McAdoo. To midcourt to Magic. The right side to Worthy. In he comes again. A bank of 5 in and out. No rebound. McAdoo, yes. The Lakers have outscored him 9-0. And they have pulled it within 1, and I don't understand Larry Brown not taking a timeout. Do you?
No, I certainly don't.
Walker with it front court. Walker. Guarded by Magic Johnson. Walker takes the ball over left side to King. King's 18-foot jumper. That's no good. Can they get 11 in a row? Bad pass by Cooper. Throws the ball away to Albert King, who's not afraid to put it up over the left side to Sleepy Floyd. His 18-footer not good. The rebound is to McAdoo, and he runs with the ball. That's a very good call.
Bob McAdoo turned around that time.
Very good call.
Sleepy Floyd was standing right there.
Let's see on our TV screen if we can see that intentional foul or not.
After the miss on the tip by Jaminski, outlet pass by McAdoo to James Worthy.
The intentional foul, and Reichelt didn't call it. Can you believe that?
It was right in front of him, too.
He certainly wasn't boxed out. They were the only 2 guys that end of New Jersey. King's got the ball out in front to Eric Floyd. The former Georgetown star takes it over to Walker, and he hits an 18-footer, stopping the drought. Lakers made 9 in a row.
Difficult shot. Magic was right there on the much smaller footsie Walker.
Magic front court. Over to Wilkes, 20-foot jumper by Jamaal. In and out, no rebound, Jaminski. That was the Nets' first basket and 6 shots in the second quarter. To the little guy Walker, 360 turn with the dribble, feeds in deep. The King may be charged. It is charging.
Footsie Walker was out of control as he was getting ready to make that pass, and Cooper, seeing it, set up in that lane and drew the charge. Footsie knocked him to the floor.
28-25. The Lakers are behind, but they did trail 26-16. Dawkins is in. No attempt to bring Kareem back as yet by Riley and staff. David Wohl, assistant coach of the Lakers. Mom recently widowed here last month or so, and she's an executive with one of the major hotel chains in the world. Pretty lady. And now the ball out in front to Worthy. To McAdoo. Dribble drive down the middle. He puts Dawkins so deep in the popcorn machine he'll swim in butter for an hour. 28-27. That's 6 points for McAdoo off of the bench in probably less than 6 minutes. The Lakers are down by a point.
Dawkins would rather swim in butter than pick up a foul.
Here's the ball out in front, bounce to Floyd. Pass in low to Dawkins. He's there, put it up in the corner. It goes! It didn't go. It hung tantalizingly there. I thought Cooper was the one that they would call it on. No, they call it on
specialist. Darryl Dawkins is 6'11", 265 pounds. He runs like a deer, and he rebounds like a bird.
I'm not going to ask you what you mean. Free throw by Dawkins is no good. He shoots free throws like Rambis used to. Rambis is now a 73%er. Dawkins misses two. The rebound is to Magic Johnson. The Lakers could get the lead. They haven't led since about midway in the first quarter. He's in the front court. He passes in low to Wilkes, who makes a great catch. Put it up, and that's goaltending on Dawkins. Oh, what a fine catch. Not many men can make a catch of that ball thrown that hard from that close.
The whole combination. The pass was remarkable, and the catch was terrific.
The Lakers in this quarter have outscored them 13-2. There's a long pass over the far side. Now under the Dawkins slam dunk reverse slam.
To say the least, that's where Darryl likes to get that pass.
And to say the least, if he gets it there, give him two and don't foul him. 30-29, 8.5 minutes left to play. The Lakers are behind here in the second quarter of our simulcast. I'm Chick Hearn with Keith Harrison watching Magic against Sleepy Floyd. Now the ball to Jamaal. He's away from Mickey Johnson. Out in front of Magic. Almost every Laker pass is being touched by the defender. Magic in deep. Throws it up left-handed. Nobody was fouled. Oh, that's a fine play. And that foul's going to be on who? Darryl Dawkins?
Big double D.
Yep. You know, he runs around taking other guys' men too much, I think.
He helps out an awful lot out there. That's right. Buck Williams is returning to the ball game for Darryl. As I was saying a moment ago, Darryl, especially playing against Kareem, he's got a tough enough job. He cannot pick up fouls helping out. He's got 2 of his 3 in helping situations.
And Kareem isn't even in the ball game.
Right.
Yes, Kareem is okay. Magic Johnson at the line, leading the league in assists now. 9.6 assists a game. Michigan State, 4th year. And we're tied at 30. Well, the Lakers made a quick comeback. You know, they think they can catch anybody anytime. That's his first point.
They better not play it too easy figuring that way against this team.
That's his second point. I don't think he's taken over 1 field goal attempt. 31-30. Of course, this last one would not be called an attempt because he was fouled. Here's a steal by Michael Cooper coming with James Worthy. Does Coop see him? You bet he does. Does he slam it? Yes, sir. James Worthy. 33-30. The Lakers by 3, and Worthy's got 4. That was a great steal by Cooper, who had an outstanding game at Madison Square Garden. Now a timeout is called. And you know what happened? Darwin Cook called the time, thought the referee saw him, and he darn near didn't, and Cook was walking with the ball into his arm.
Could have been called for traveling. Cooper almost came up with a steal.
The score is 33-30. The Globetrotters are coming to the Forum 2 nights, January 22nd and 23rd. Don't miss this great family fun for all ages. The Globetrotters at the Forum, January 22nd and 23rd. Laker basketball brought to you by Inglewood, California's premium wine. Discover award-winning taste. Uncork the Ingle Nook. It's worth the effort. And by Republic Airlines, now serving more of America than any other airline. And nobody serves our Republic like Republic Airlines. And by Great Western Savings, with over 200 convenient locations to serve you. The inbound to Mickey Johnson. The Lakers still do not bring Kareem back. We're into the second period. It's a double team on Mickey Johnson. He short hops the ball over to Elmore. Now the ball to Cook. He throws the ball to Elmore, who fumbles it. Cook picks up the garbage. Missed from 15. The rebound is off, taken underneath. Mickey Johnson tries to shoot it. He drops it. Wilkes has it. He's knocked down. Magic's got it. He's knocked out of bounds. And you got to call something they call a foul. It used to be a push out, a force out. They changed the rule 2 or 3 years ago, and it put more pressure on the referee.
We've got a strange angle from way up here. I didn't see the push, but Magic made a funny play. He's trying to bail himself out. As he knew he was going out of bounds, he threw the ball back to their basket.
33-30. The Lakers are in front after trailing by 10 at the quarter. Down the middle, Wilkes, a great pattern play. He's got it. He scores it. He's fouled. Oh, a brilliant play. Magic and Jamaal Wilkes. And Wilkes has no peer playing without the basketball. 35-30, the Lakers lead it.
Well, they work well together. Jamaal cutting down that lane. Magic with a beautiful bounce pass. And Jamaal right in between Buck Williams and Len Elmore. Difficult shot, made it look easy.
The Lakers, who shot so poorly in the first quarter, what were their numbers in the first quarter, Keith? They made 8 out of 10 in this quarter from the floor. And they lead 36-30. They've outscored them 20-4. How's that? Here's the ball pass. That doesn't sound right. I'll have to double check it. The ball is taken by the Lakers on a turnover. Cooper's got it. Cooper all the way, lay it up and in. And the Lakers are starting to get the racehorses going. 38-30. The Lakers had 16, so they have scored 22 in this quarter. And the Nets had 26. They've scored 4. 22-4 is right in this quarter. Here's the ball to Birdsong. Bank of 16. No, the rebound to McAdoo. His sixth, and it's coming off of the bench. To Worthy. To Cooper. Stutter step. In deep. It'll count if it goes. It goes. And now the Lakers start to get the rub of the green. 40-30. A 20-point switch, ladies and gentlemen, in 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Can you believe that?
What you call heating up.
Heating up, all right. The ball bounced over the left side, and a foul on Jamaal, getting onto the shoulder of Mickey Johnson.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than that. It's a combination of heating up and cooling down.
24, the Lakers have scored in 5 minutes and 21 seconds, and the Nets have scored just 4, 24-4. They can do it. They get them in clusters. The Lakers, in fact, have made the last 11 points that have been scored. Jamaal Wilkes and Michael Cooper go out of the game. In comes Nixon and the big fella, the captain, Kareem. Ball out in front to Darwin Cook. And Darwin at the three-point line. Takes the ball over to Birdsong. Otis can get him out of a slump with some good outside shooting. So can Mickey Johnson. Dribble drive down the middle, underneath, lay it up and in. 40-32. So the Lakers enjoyed their biggest lead at 40-30 after trailing by 10 at the quarter. Nixon's got the ball. Looks into Kareem, being defensed by Len Elmore. Kareem down the middle, beats Elmore badly. Hook shot. Elmore faked it into a foul. Oh, did Elmore fake that beautifully. And look at Kareem telling the referee, hey, don't call what you think you saw.
Kareem catching that ball with that big right hand, swinging back into the lane. And there wasn't anything extracurricular about that play as Kareem took it in there, except the fall back by Elmore.
Cook brings the ball to Mickey Johnson, pivots, comes back the other way, puts it up, the count of it goes. It's goaltending on Kareem and a foul on McAdoo.
Very difficult to pick those things up from where we sit. It looked like a pretty good block from here on Kareem's part, and it looked like Mickey Johnson really forced his way into McAdoo to get that shot off.
We're up very high, aren't we?
Bob was just retreating. Mickey Johnson shoulder right into McAdoo's chest.
So, Mickey Johnson, a good free thrower, proves our point. And they have now scored, the Nets have 5 points in 37 seconds. And they trail by only 5. Magic with the ball in the attacking zone. Magic holding it up. Magic still looking. Down the middle goes McAdoo. Magic gives the ball over to Norman Nixon. Nixon dribbled in the lane. He's all the way under. He throws it up. No good. The rebound is off to Birdsong. Otis Birdsong from Houston up in the front court to Darwin Cook. Darwin down the middle. Buck Williams slammed up.
No question about that play.
They make 7 in a row, and it's 40-37 in a seesaw ball game. At the other end, Nixon's got it 20 feet straight out. He shoots and misses, fakes the foul, gets away with it. Foul is on Birdsong, who says, hey, ref, we're going to fake you right out of your shoes if you don't keep a closer eye on us.
Don't watch the flight of the ball, watch the bodies.
Norm Nixon in the ball game, 6 points in the first quarter. In fact, he was high for the Lakers in the first quarter. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
KHJ-TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Nixon makes them both, and the Laker lead is 42-37 on the simulcast. 5.5 to play before halftime. One of the features at halftime will be Larry Brown in a pre-recorded interview that I think you'll enjoy. Now Cook's got it over the left side to Mickey Johnson. Dribble, bring it out to Darwin Cook. He's all alone, 18 feet out. Alan Nixon, he hits it straight away. Nice shot. 42-39. So a good rally now by the Nets before this capacity crowd of over 20,000 fans. Magic down the middle. Magic in deep. Magic all the way. Put it up over Jaminski, 6'11" at the end of all of that. And Magic now has 4 points. That might be his only first or second shot of the game. Cook's got the ball. Out in front to Mickey Johnson. Underneath to the unguarded Buck Williams, who scores. The Lakers are totally confused in that back line. 44-41. Rambis gives the ball to Magic. He turns on the heat. He dribbles right. He's got to avoid a charge. He throws it. Rambis fumbles it. And Worthy picks it up and missed it. Tipped by Magic. No good. The rebound to Jaminski. Jaminski to Cook. Cook in the front court. Close the ball off to Birdsong. He's got a free way to the basket. Missed the shot. The rebound is to Rambis. Rambis gets it out to Nixon, coming with Worthy to his right. The defender doesn't know what to do, so he watches Worthy lay it up and in. Buck Williams was in the trap.
Buck Williams caught between Nixon and Worthy on that play, and Nixon pretty put a pretty good fake on Buck after Buck tried to fake Norm out of that play.
46-41. It was a darn good pass by Nixon, using that floor on the bounce. The Lakers up by 5. We've got Birdsong taking in low to Williams. He turns. His jump shot blocked by Magic on a double team. The ball flies into Magic's hand. Baseball front court to Worthy. He's going to go to the hoop. Look out for this charge. Slam, dunk, left-handed, and that allowed him to turn his body to avoid the charge. You think he's not a thinking man's player?
Oh, it looked like he took off outside the lane to go up with that dunk.
Outside the building, 48-41. And the Laker bench responds again tonight. Worthy's got 8 points.
Listen to the crowd still humming over that.
Yep. Left-hand slammer by the right-hand man. Mickey Johnson's 20-footer. That's good outside. That's 11 for Mickey. The Lakers' high point man is Wilkes with 12. Now at the other end, the ball is free. Kareem wants to pick it up and put it in if he can get hold of it, but he can't. Jump ball.
That's one of those strange-looking plays. It looks like that ball's been greased down. Nobody could get a hold of that ball.
Worthy in the last basket, I do think would have been called for charge if he didn't make it left-handed, to turn his body slightly.
Oh, he just had that.
There it is.
One turn into the lane. With that turn, he went right by the defender, Mickey Johnson.
But if he goes to the right hand, Keith, I really think he'd have caught him right in the chest. Timeout is called. 48-33 the score. 43. Invite you to catch the feeling at your Toyota dealer. And by Mark C. Bloom, Southern California's leading tire dealer. They take care of your car from the tires up.
The Mod Squad, Eastern Paralyzed Veterans, New York
Chick Hearn with Keith Erickson, score 48-43. We'll resume with Kareem at the free throw line, front court of the Lakers, jumping against a shorter opponent. I don't care who they pick.
They didn't trade for Mark Eaton, did they?
The Lakers go down. No, the Lakers go down to Atlanta tomorrow. We don't play there till Saturday night. Boy, originally the Lakers were supposed to play in Boston on this coming Friday. That would have broken it up a little bit more, but they canceled that, changed it to Super Bowl Sunday in Boston. Kareem against Jaminski. They both tap it. It goes to sideline. Magic can't save it. Jump again. That's a pretty good call, and the only reason you would think that it should go to the Nets is because Kareem's taller.
Jaminski gave it a pretty good effort.
He sure did. The referee says, I simply didn't see anything but two hands touch it. That's all I can call. Where's Kareem going to tip it if he gets the tap? He tips it forward. Rambis has got it under the basket. He puts it up and blows it. The rebound is off, and it's taken by Buck Williams. The Lakers have blown 3 layups, although that one was under duress. 48-33. Rambis has not had a good stay in New York. His game at the Garden the other night left something to be desired, and he'd be the first to tell you. But he'll come back. Ball over to Darwin Cook. His 18-footer no good. The rebound is off. The grab by Jamaal. Jamaal Wilkes gives the ball to Magic Johnson. Magic in the front court. Yes, a funny-looking pass to Wilkes because Magic was caught in the air, and if he comes down when the ball is traveling. The ball to Kareem. Kareem, a left-hand hook of 6 feet. If that goes, we're all gone. The rebound is off. Magic puts it up, and then as he falls backwards. A brilliant play by Magic. Brilliant.
Otis Birdsong, who ended up on the floor looking at the official saying that Magic helped him get down there.
That's 6 points, and 20 seconds of time is taken by the Nets. Larry Brown wanted to use that time to yell at Reichelt and at Just Kersey.
Second quarter here, the benches. Lakers 9 for 11, 82%. New Jersey 1 for 7, 14%.
Paul, if I'm misreading this stat, help me out, will you? Magic Johnson's got 6 points in the ballgame and 6 rebounds. Is that right? Boy, you learned to write over the weekend. 43-50 is the score. And there's Dunkin' Donut. Is that? No, Dunkin' Dinosaur. He's going to be on with Keith at half. He's not going to be on with Keith. He's going to be going through some tricks, I guess, for the fans. And Bob Moran will help Keith decipher. Going to talk to any of the coaches or anything at halftime?
Going to try and get one of them, yes.
All right, we got Darwin Cook with the ball, 50-43. Darwin dribbled around the pick, trailing by 7. Looks inside to Buck Williams. Now to Mickey Johnson. Mickey directs traffic and holds the ball. Mickey to the dribble. Comes in deep on Magic. Stop, shoots over him from 16. Nice shot. Magic was playing him pretty tough. 50-45. We go the other way with the Lakers having their fast break shut off. Nixon slows it up and goes into a half-court game at the top of the key. Now he backs up in the three-point country. Mickey Johnson's made 13 points, hitting 6 out of 9 shots. Here's a pass under to Kareem. He's there, puts it up, didn't get it, and he was fouled by Mickey Johnson. Kareem probably could have slam-dunked it, but he didn't know for sure that Mickey was behind him.
Kareem was moving across the lane. Tried to shoot that ball with his right hand back towards the basket. I think he was going to dunk the ball. Mickey Johnson coming from the blind side knocked the arm and the ball away.
Mickey in the game at the Forum won by the Lakers, 17-6. Had 16 points and 9 rebounds. The Lakers have made 6 out of 7 free throws in the ball game. That was their first miss of the night. The next one is good, and it's 7 out of 8. 51-45 is the score. 2:20 to play in the half. The Lakers, remember, trailed at the end of the first quarter 26-16, and then outscored them 24-4 starting the second quarter. Ran off 11 in a row. Cook down the middle. Forgetting the ball is Johnson. He picks up the garbage. He feeds it badly. It's picked on another garbage play by Buck Williams. He missed the shot. The rebound is off. Rambis has got it. The Lakers come away from that, baby, using a pull motor. Here's the ball to Magic. Magic front court to the free throw line. Gives it to Nixon for the 16-foot jumper. And I'll say they got out of that trap, didn't they? Ooh, the big whale was after him. 53-45.
They feel like Jonah.
That's 10 points for Norman Nixon. Hope he finds that $2 cap he lost in the phone booth. Here's the ball coming over to Birdsong. His pass knocked down by Jamaal, but got back by Birdsong. Cross-court pass, leaping forward is Darwin. Cook. They're going to be a little lucky if they get anything out of this, too. Mickey Johnson, 16-footer. They got it. Keep it alive. Something might happen good. 1.5 left to play. Long pass the other way to Wilkes. He can't make it on the fly, but he sure gave it a good try. Rebound to Mickey Johnson to Darwin Cook. Well, Cook's playing with a lot of poise, isn't he? Good-looking player. Into Jaminski behind the board. Reaches out. Didn't score, but he was fouled.
Kareem getting a pretty good shove outside. Murray Brown complaining about.
I think he wanted goaltending in addition there, too. 1:16 to play in the first half. Jaminski, Mike, 6'11", 248. A number 1 pick in 80, the 7th player picked in the draft. Last year he averaged 5 points, but he was injured most of the year. Darwin Cook out, and Footy Walker comes in. They had a debate earlier this year to keep Walker or Ford. Bill Ford. Since he was from North Carolina, I didn't think they'd ever get rid of him.
Boy, I didn't think so either. They just picked him up.
The free throw is good, and that makes it 53-48, and Jaminski's got another one coming. He makes them both, and it's 53-49. So the Lakers have had a big second quarter. They've already got 36 points in this quarter. They could go to 40 in this quarter. Now we got the ball to Norman Nixon. Nixon against Walker, picked up tightly outside. 3-point line of Magic. Down the middle of Kareem, away from Jaminski, comes in low, banks it up and in. Jaminski overplayed and got burned, and he didn't get any help from any teammates. 7 for Kareem. 55-49, 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And got the ball belonging once more to the little guy Walker. Over to Birdsong. Birdsong to dribble. Takes it in low to Williams. Turn to the base. 16-footer on the way. No rebound hit by Jaminski. Out of bounds Lakers. Boy, Jaminski did a good job getting in front of Kareem.
Yes, he did, getting around Kareem. Kareem holds that arm out to keep those guys from getting around.
So the Lakers, 55 points. 39 in the second quarter. Let's see if they can get another hoop here. Run to 41 before the half. 55-49, the Lakers lead it. Magic's got it. Bounce in low to Green. Swing left. The right-hand sky hook is good from 13. When he gets the rhythm, that's stupid. When he makes his turn left, it's almost automatic.
He'll be able to do that for the next 10 or 15 years.
That's 9 for Kareem, and it's 57-49. If so, he'll be a very valuable free agent. Now with the ball in the front court, 14 seconds left to play. We've got Walker yo-yoing up and down, keeping, I think, tune with in rhythm with the... Here's the bad pass, but a foul is called on Rambis. Not a good pass into Buck Williams. It surprised him, but Rambis fouled him. And the Lakers are out of foul. Rambis got the foul. That's his second. Rambis has 1 basket in the game. He got a nice rebound play in the first quarter.
Replacing Mike Jaminski and Albert King.
Albert King and Mike Jaminski lead the ball game. Williams has got 8 points and 8 rebounds. In the first meeting this year, he had 20 points and 9 rebounds against the Lakers. Rookie of the year a year ago. I thought it would have been great to have he and Kapuka co-rookies. I still think so.
Kapuka certainly deserves some type of honor.
He's coming back tomorrow night. They've taken him off the injured reserve list. He's been out for, I guess, some 25 games. Second one, no good. We've got 6 seconds left. Chance for a 3-point shot. If they can get a good pass off, Kareem makes a bad pass. It could be a 3-shot point the other way. It is! Birdsong hit one from 27 feet straight away, taking advantage of his own defensive skills. Kareem's bad pass, and the Lakers could possibly see a 6-point switch in that play.
Kareem tried to hurry the play instead of taking care of the ball. That's one of those things that happens. Birdsong sure took advantage.
The Lakers lead at halftime, 57-53. Coming up next, a 20-second timeout. So we'll stay right here at Brendan Byrne Arena. They're telling us it's the largest crowd they've ever had here. You'll have to take our word for it, and we have to take theirs. I know for sure it's the first time this year they've been over 20,000, and what we have been told, it's the first time they've had it here. The capacity is 20,149. In the third quarter, the Lakers are shooting very isolated.
1 for 6.
Nixon front court. Nixon gets the three-point line. The Lakers also have had 2 turnovers in the period. Pass by Nixon, knocked out of bounds. The Lakers are not sharp. Bertka can say all he wants about the New York streets and everything else. I don't subscribe to it. I still think that they're flat. The ball to Magic. So you say they got 41 in the second quarter? Yeah, but the other guys got a lot of them too. Here's Wilkes' jump shot, blocked by Johnson. The Birdsong to Johnson with a slam dunk.
Mickey is having himself a ball game.
63-59 when he's getting a lot of help from the Lakers. That's 21 for him. And Nixon's got the ball in the front court. Nixon one-on-one against Darwin Cook. And as I said earlier, practically every pass the Laker throws is being deflected. Now Nixon outside. Takes it into Kareem, a high pass. Kareem's got it underneath the Wilkes. He stops, he pumps, he fakes, and he is butchered. The foul is on Buck Williams. In this quarter, the Nets have scored. Well, let's take that one back. Jamaal Wilkes will be the recipient of 2 free throws. Jamaal made 5 out of 11 field goal attempts in the first half. He was 2 for 2 free throwing. He led the club in scoring with 12. The free throw is no good. 63-59. Has this been a seesaw game, Keith?
Man, 10-2 since this quarter began. Lakers have been outscored.
And Jamaal Wilkes tries to make it 10-3 with the second charity. He does just that, and the score 63-60. Dawkins takes the ball out of bounds. On Buck Williams, that personal foul was number 1. Here's the ball, Mickey Johnson. In the front court to Darwin Cook. Underneath is a man open, but they give instead over to the open man Birdsong. His 18-footer in there. It hung on, wouldn't come out. Now they're getting the rub of the green.
That rim acts like they own it.
65-60 is the score. The Lakers trail it. 8:30 left to play here in the period. Wilkes' 20-foot jumper, no good. The rebound tipped by Kareem, no good. The rebound is off. Birdsong wants it, and he gets it. And the foul is on Jamaal Wilkes, pushing.
Jamaal in the backcourt, picking up his 3rd personal of the ball game.
The score at the half, and that was only 3 minutes and 34 seconds ago. The Lakers were up by 4. They're now down by 5. James Worthy comes in. More and more, the Lakers go to Worthy. The rookie is a catalyst, Keith.
Getting him in awfully early.
Cook's got the ball out in front for good reason. Now to Birdsong. Birdsong cross-courts it over to Mickey Johnson as they look for 10 wins in a row. To Birdsong, a 20-footer by Otis is no good. The rebound is off to Buck Williams in the lane. That's where he does his best work. Birdsong down the middle, knocked away by Kareem, intended for Darryl Dawkins. Nixon's got it, coming with Worthy, all the way, slam dunk, call for traveling.
Boy, that's a very strange call. Mickey Johnson going up to contest. James Worthy high above the rim.
Well, I'll tell you, he goes to the basket with authority.
He took 2 steps after he caught that ball.
The 1-2 rhythm you are allowed. That was a bad call by the referee. 65-60. Cook's got the ball over the right side, clears it off to Birdsong. Out in front, they clear once more to Mickey Johnson. Johnson brings it to Buck Williams, and Williams over to Cook on the simulcast. In low to Darryl Dawkins, turn, fall away, 16-footer on the way. That's good. Tried to get out of there.
Yeah, it sure did, but it's falling back in. That ball's been hanging on that rim.
Same shot he opened the game with, Darryl Dawkins. That's his 8th point of the night. And the Lakers trail 67-60. Now with the ball in the front court, we got Nixon. Nixon the base for the 20-foot right-hand jumper. That's no good. Lakers can't buy one. The rebound is off to Mickey Johnson. He's into the front court. His Milwaukee Buck days and Chicago Bull days are forgotten. He's underneath, throws it up, no rebound, is blocked, but a foul is called. Now the block was by Worthy, but there was a foul either against Magic or Kareem ahead of it.
Mickey Johnson is really feeling his oats, taking that ball to the basket on Kareem that time. Forced into a very poor shot, but Buck with the offensive rebound. That's his 12th rebound of the ball game.
He's got 11 points, too. The best rebound night last year's Rookie of the Year Buck Williams ever had was 23. Of course, he had 7 in about the first 6 minutes tonight, Keith.
At least 6 minutes.
So the Lakers got back by 10 to end the first quarter. They rallied, outscored them 24-4 to take the lead of 10. But it was short-lived. 68-60. In this quarter, it's 15-3 in only 4:42.
Lakers have missed their last 9 shots from the field, Chip, after Kareem made that first shot at 11:49 on the clock.
Buck Williams makes them both, and it's 69-60. 7:15 left to play here in the third quarter, and this big crowd is loving it. I don't blame them. Magic out in front of Norman Nixon. Inside a foul on Darryl Dawkins. Boy, that is the kind of a foul that a coach could spank you for. Put you right over his knee if he had a long leg.
What it's going to do is take him out of the ball game.
Sure it is. That's why it's such a silly foul. He was pushing Kareem, and if we have it on replay, you'll see it. It wasn't even a difficult play to call. Jaminski comes in in the white uniform, number 42. Dawkins takes his place on the pine, and the ball is brought into Norman Nixon. Nixon against Darwin Cook, who's played a good game, as has Nixon. Now Nixon brings the ball out to McAdoo. Over to Worthy. Worthy the dribble. Beats his man in deep. Puts it up and in despite the fact Jaminski hit it. The power of that left-hand slam attempt by Worthy forced the ball in. Can you believe that?
Jaminski actually stopped the downward flight of that ball. It just hovered there. No hands anymore, and it just dropped down through.
So we got the ball in the front court. Cook. And the ball over the left side to Johnson. Johnson hits an 18-footer, and he may make 100 tonight. Look out, Will.
Unconscious.
That's 23 for him, 8 in this quarter. Now we go the other way. Worthy holding it in one hand. Worthy bounces into Kareem. They knock it loose. They steal the ball. Mickey Johnson length the court pass. Too long? Yes. Darwin Cook made a great try. But couldn't quite get there.
Jamaal would have had it.
71-62, and these Met fans are eating it up. This is the world champion Lakers Basketball Network.
4 minutes and 53 seconds without a field goal.
And during which time they were outscored 16-1. Magic Johnson's got the ball to James Worthy. Worthy at 6 feet and 9. Down the middle of Magic, a great pass, and Magic scores, getting away from Buck Williams. Oh, that was a nice play the Lakers set up in the huddle. 71-64. Darwin Cook goes the other way. This teeter-totter's got to stop somewhere. Maybe on dead even. Who knows? Here's the ball over to Mickey Johnson, almost stolen by James Worthy. Ball in low to Buck Williams. He puts it up, and Magic Johnson not only steals it, he rakes it out of his hands and keeps it. He dribbles behind the back. A brilliant play by Magic. He's down the middle. He's in deep. Give the ball to Worthy. He comes to the hoop. A backhand layup. Nobody was fouled. You talk about a contortion shot.
James knew he had to draw the foul on that. He knew he could not make the shot. He held his right hand straight out from his body and then winged it back to the basket. As he had his back to the basket, Jaminski, I believe, got the foul.
And for the Lakers,
So Worthy at the free throw line. Of all the assets that he has in least abundance, it's free throwing. 59%, and he proves the point. The Lakers are down by 7 in the third quarter. It's 5:53 to play. I'm Chick Hearn with Keith Erickson. And the free throw is good. This is quite a complex out here at Meadowland. Giant Stadium is next door, the racetrack across the road, 71-65. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind in the third quarter. Mickey Johnson's got the ball. Double team, drop the ball, pick it up, throws it up. It's no good on a three-footer. The rebound is off to James Worthy. He does well with the ball, dribbles it twice, gives to Magic. To the left is Cooper. Magic slows it up. At the other end, Johnson's slow getting up. I think he's out of gas. Now the ball to Kareem from the free throw line. He shoots a 15-footer. Didn't make it. Rebound is off. Hit by Kareem, hit by Jaminski, and it goes to Birdsong. Here they come. Now the ball to Jaminski down the middle. Slam dunk.
Oh, that was a
Pass the other end of the court to Magic. Magic holds it up. They did a great job. The transition game of the Nets to get back.
They had 5 on the fast break, and they had 5 coming back on the transition.
Yep. 73-65. Some good coaching down there by Larry Brown and company. Now we've got Magic Johnson with it. Say nothing of Riley and his fine coaches. Dribble drive, McAdoo feeds under to Kareem. He lays it up and in. He surprised Kareem with that pass.
Sure did. Beautiful pass and a great reception by Kareem on a tough pass.
73-67. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind in the third quarter, looking for their 10th win in 11 games. And trying to take a 3-1 advantage in the first 4 games of this 5-game road trip. Cook behind Jaminski, 20-footer no. The rebound is off. Great play by Williams. What a sensational rebound by Buck Williams to Mickey Johnson. 16-footer is good by Mickey.
Boy, that was just a tremendous play all the way around. A great offensive rebound and a nice move offensively by Mickey.
10 points in the quarter by Mickey Johnson and 25 in the game. 75-67. The ball comes over to Worthy. Worthy pivots twice in the air. Bank of 10, no. Tipped up and in nicely by McAdoo. Oh, nice play, McAdoo. They give it to Kareem, they say. I thought it was McAdoo all the way, but we are a long ways off. A guy could have a birthday before we could see it. 75-69, 4:05 left to play. Here in the third, the ball out in front to Mickey Johnson. He's made every kind of a shot. Might as well make that 15-footer. Yeah, he did. Free throw line with a lot of arch.
When you're that hot, you just throw it up from anywhere.
That's 12 in the quarter for him, 27 in the game. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Magic's pass is horrible, taken by Darwin Cook on a good anticipation. Darwin in the front court. Darwin all the way. Score on a 4-on-1.
They sure did. 4 guys back.
We go the other way to Worthy underneath, and he left hand stuffs it from McAdoo. They play well together, those two, really.
Worthy makes everybody look good.
3.5 left to play in the third. The Lakers are down by 8. They've been outscored by 11 in this quarter. Darwin Cook brings the ball to Mickey Johnson. In low to Buck Williams. He's in the lane. They double team. He feeds the ball off to Gaminsky. I guess it goes in and it comes out. That motorcycle hits some grease in the Motordrome. Rebound to Kareem, to Cooper, front court to Worthy. Worthy dribbling inside, throws it out to Cooper. Everybody in the building, including this reporter, thought he traveled. The ball over to McAdoo. He sets. He fires. He didn't get it from 20, and the rebound is off to Williams, to Cook, coming with Birdsong. To Birdsong to Cook. Cook underneath. Score!
Oh, that was a great dipsy-doodle move on Magic right there.
Now the ball in the front guard to Cooper, over the right side to McAdoo. Fumble, picks it up, shoots a 15-footer. No good. Rebound to Kareem. Loose ball foul is called against Gaminsky. Up here it looked like Kareem pushed it.
It sure did. Gaminsky is furious, and the fans here going the call.
Gaminsky in the foul department now has 2. So to score, the Nets leading by a whopping 10, 81-71, 2:48 left to play in the excitement of the third quarter from Run-to-Burn Arena. This is the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
Also Encino from their sons, Jeffrey and Joel, and a special hello from Jonathan.
That's nice. The Nets, 81. The Lakers, 71. The Lakers go down to Atlanta tomorrow, play there on Saturday. Radio only. We'll have it for you. And I'll give you the time later on. Here's a dribble drive by Magic underneath. Throws it up to draw the foul. He got the foul, didn't get the basket. A pretty heady shot by Magic because he knew he was out of running room.
He got half of what he wanted, the foul and the basket. He got the foul.
Magic has 8 points in the ball game. The foul is on Sleepy Floyd. Magic. Free throw is in there after it tried to get out. 81-72, and the Lakers can use all they can get here in the last 2:44. The next one by Magic is good, so he's got 9 points, 7 rebounds, 3 block shots. And we'll pick up on his assists a little bit later on for you. 81-73, Magic is leading the league in assists now. Ball out in front to Len Elmore. Elmore over to Albert King. His pass knocked down. Worthy can't save it. Look out, James, in the VIP seats. Boy, he sure gave it a try, didn't he?
He held onto that ball when he knew he wasn't going to get it.
He and Cooper do things with their bodies that makes you worry about injuries. Boy. All right, here's the ball into Walker. Puts the front court all the way over. Cross-court pass. Intercepted by Magic after it was fumbled temporarily by Williams. Length of court pass by Magic. Intercepted by Walker. Fine transition play. Walker front court. Walker pivots and says, I hear you coming, Michael Cooper. I know you're backing me. And so Walker goes to the three-point line. Brings the ball over to Albert King. Out in front to Walker. They're giving Johnson a rest. They may have to ice him down. The ball is off, and Sleepy Floyd woke up and hit one.
Mickey Johnson was 7 out of 10 in the first half, 6 out of 10 in the third quarter. 27 points so far.
And it's 83-73. The Lakers are behind, and we play with 1:53 left to play in the third quarter. 83-73 against the Lakers. The ball is over to McAdoo. McAdoo to the dribble, getting in shape for his shot. He can't shoot. He was bumped. Now the ball down the middle of Wilkes. He's away from his man King and scores underneath. King tried a kamikaze steal and went right down the smokestack. And it's 83-75, 15 for Jamaal. Kareem also has 15, 10 for Magic. And we go the other way with the Lakers trailing by 8. Over the right side to Albert King. He puts Wilkes in the popcorn machine, shoots a 16-footer. No, slam dunk is beautifully accomplished by Albert King. Oh, that was a nice shot on the slam dunk. 85-75, Magic the other way. Magic all the way, put it up. It's a blocking foul called against King. And everybody, including King, thought it was a charge on Magic.
Now the very popular call here in this arena. Magic bringing that ball down the right side of the lane. It looked like Albert came over and was set. But he got called.
I told you I'd pick up on Magic for you. Listen to this line. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks, and 9 assists. Free throw is good by Magic, so he's got 11 points. I tell you, the way this club is playing the Lakers and the way the Lakers are shooting, the Nets got a chance to hold them under 100. They've done it 13 times this year, and each time they've won. They only give up 102 a game. Magic makes 2, and it's 76 points. But the Lakers, remember, average 117 points a game, second best in the league. 85-76. Walker with the ball, inches his way to the front court. They're in no hurry. That's how they hold the scores down in part. A ball over to King. King's 20-foot jumper in and out. Heartbreak rebound is off to Worthy. Out the pass to Cooper. To the middle man Magic. To the left is Wilkes. He gives to Silk, and Silk scores. That's the picture. Textbook fast break. Worthy made the fine play, didn't he?
There was a violation on that inbounds handoff. You can't hand that ball off.
No, you can't. Inbound pass. Knocked loose, but going to be a foul on McAdoo. Passing it up in the front court. McAdoo went over the back of Gaminsky. That's the third team foul in the first in the last 2 minutes, which means they're out of foul. They're not operating the scoreboard properly here. They should put it at 4 now because it can confuse a player or a coach. After you get one in the last 2 minutes, then it's got to go to 4. You're out of foul. Now we got the ball to Walker. They're still leaving it at 3. Comes over the left side to King, dribbled right in deep, puts it up, and Worthy rejects it. Worthy keeps the ball. He gives the ball to Magic. Magic in the front court. Magic still going. Lays it off underneath the McAdoo, and he blows the layup, and the rebound is off to Jaminski. Here they come 3-on-2. Walker's got the ball. Walker gives the ball to Elmore from the free throw line, a 15-footer no. Rebound is off inside to Sleepy Floyd. 15-foot turnaround is good. And the Lakers really gave away 4 points then.
That wasn't a very good shot by Sleepy. There were 17 seconds left in the quarter. He should have held it up, but when the basket goes through, the coach can't complain.
Don't forget that 3-point shot at the half, thrown up and in at the buzzer by Birdsong. McAdoo's 16-foot jumper is good at the buzzer of the third. So the Lakers are outscored by 9 in the third 12-minute stanza. They trail at the end of 3. The New Jersey Nets 87, the Los
16 points in the first quarter to the Nets 26, but in the second they exploded for 41-27, and that one outscored by 10, 34-24.
The inbound pass comes off to the little man Walker. Walker dribbling against Norman Nixon, and the Lakers got to have themselves a near-perfect fourth quarter here. Ball comes over to the left side to Albert King. Albert, brother of Bernard. Albert down the middle, pivot, turn, pass the ball out of bounds. Very good defense applied by Wilkes, and a fine assist job in the defense by Worthy. 87-81. Nixon with the ball over to Jamaal Wilkes. Wilkes has got to start hitting the 20-point jumper outside, the layup as we call it, so that that'll open things up inside. Pass down the middle of Jamaal. He makes a good save of a high pass from Coop. Now Jamaal holds it up, bounce in low. Worthy's away from his man. Slam dunk. He beat Len Elmore badly. 87-83, and that's 15 points for Worthy in this game.
All the Lakers need to do is play the fourth like they played the second.
87-83, I'll say. He win a lot of games, wouldn't you? 41 points. King's got the ball in low to Darryl Dawkins. And here's a whistle, illegal defense. Well, it's about time they called that.
A long time coming.
Seems to me that when New Jersey was at the Forum, they called one in the first minute against the Lakers that night. I think Larry had pre-warned it. The inbound pass to Walker. Next time, of course, tonight it'll be a technical foul. Walker dribbling the ball against Norman Nixon. Walker is quick as a wink. Bouncing low to Elmore. He's away from Worthy. He puts it up and blows it. He gets it back. He fumbles it. Darryl Dawkins got it. Put it up and he's... Ooh, look out.
Yes,
Darryl Dawkins was fouled by McAdoo, and he wants to go after McAdoo. I don't think that was all together. Well, we're too far away to tell. That's 4 fouls on Mac.
Too far to tell whether that was an intentional foul by McAdoo trying to hurt Dawkins. I don't think it was either, but Dawkins meant business going after McAdoo.
Sure did. Remember when Dawkins and Lucas were going to fight in that World Championship Series a few years ago, Philly against Portland?
They did. They had some punches.
Free throw by Dawkins is punchless. Darryl's nothing for 3 from the free throw line. Kareem comes in, and I think you got to have a big quarter out of Kareem. I really do. Really get things flowing down there. Magic's on the bench. Free throws both missed. He's nothing before. The rebound is off to Worthy. Look at that big guy dribble the ball. He's in the front court. He's still going. He throws the ball away. He made his arch. Cooper dives the ball. They dive on Cooper, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Birdsong. Good call. Good hustle by both Cooper and Birdsong, and good sportsmanship as they help each other up. Well, you got to be tough to play this game. There are no pads down there, baby, and that floor is hard. That's not real grass or artificial.
That is wood. That's why not too many players dive on the floor for loose balls, but those two certainly did.
Inbound pass to Norm Nixon. The Lakers need the first basket to start this quarter. Nixon's got the ball. Over to Cooper. Good defense. Pass in low. Worthy turns. He fakes. He might have traveled. He did travel. Boy, did he fake Elmore out of position, but he looked like Bojangles tap dancing. The first basket here of this quarter, if you're a Laker, you either trail by 4 or rather make it by 2 or 6. Now we got Cook with the ball. Cook comes out in front above the 3-point line. Cook number 12 in that white uniform out of Crenshaw High School. Pass into Dawkins, drop it, pick it up, and double dribble it. He hit it simultaneously with both hands. And Darryl does some more refereeing. He hadn't had a call tonight go his way. 10.5 to play, that's all. We can have another overtime for you. We had one in Philadelphia in the first game of this road trip. Now we got Michael Cooper with the ball in the front court. Cooper against Birdsong. Cooper down the middle. No charge, no block, no harm, no foul. Nixon gets it out in front, and they're in their half-court game. This is not the Lakers' best form of attack, but it's pretty good. Nixon down the middle, bounce over to Worthy. A 20-footer by James. Nice shot.
I don't think that was the play that was
I don't either.
set up. He's got all 4 Laker points here in the
And he's
fourth
got
quarter.
17 in the game, and the Lakers are only 2 down. We got Darwin Cook with it. Darwin Cook's picked up by Norman Nixon. A pass, that's going to be a foul. The foul is on Dawkins. What a silly foul. Throwing his body back into Kareem and knocking him 12 feet. That's 5 on him. So if they want to save him in case of a overtime, they better get him out. They're leaving him in. At halftime, their coach told me he is somewhat of a study. Here's the ball. Cooper fouled by Birdsong on the simulcast.
A project. Is that what Darryl Dawkins is
He
going
called
to
it
be?
a project, yeah. The inbound pass comes off to Norm Nixon. Nixon dribbling the ball at the 3-point line. Bounce the ball over to Jamaal Wilkes. Inside, a wrestling match, Kareem and Darryl. What's that? Jump shot by Wilkes, no good from 22. The rebound is off to Buck Williams. Williams gives the ball to Darwin Cook.
Mickey Williams calling for Mickey Johnson. He's hurt, calling for 20.
Maybe bleeding. He's hurt in the area
The left eye.
of the left eye. He's
The winner of our Poconos weekend is Phil Destortino.
the trainer hustles out there. The trainer is Fritz Massman.
Southwest corner, directly below section 106.
Also coming out is
certificate. Phil
Larry
Destortino.
Brown. And Larry is talking to the referee about some of the things that are being called on Darryl. Doesn't look to me like he's cut, Keith, does it?
No, it doesn't. There's no blood on the play. That's
I'm
why
Chuck
there's no
along
foul
with
call.
Keith Erickson, and we're at the Brendan Byrne Arena, the Meadowlands, New York. New Jersey, excuse me. Boy, they'll shoot me over there. 9:33 to play. Boy, the parity in the NBA is getting awfully strong. You know that? Just try to think of a team that's really a setup. It's pretty hard to do.
In particular, the Pacific Division.
All right, the ball is into Cook. Cook hands the ball to Mickey Johnson. Mickey lobs under to Dawkins away from Kareem. He feeds the ball to Williams and scores. I thought it was a silly pass, but it looks good. Boy, he had a slam dunk under there if he wanted. Kareem was fronting him. 89-85. That was a great pass under there by Mickey Johnson. Now we got the ball to Cooper. Cooper to Kareem. They're going to double team and steal the ball. They do. Mickey Johnson just out-hustled the Lakers. Very good play. Long pass, front court, and Nixon out-hustles somebody temporarily, knocks it away and out of bounds. Last touch by, they say, Williams. It from here looked like Nixon hit it.
I think from down there it looked the same way.
Cooper to Wilkes, a 20-foot jumper. That's the shot they need, and it's not going down at all. Loose ball foul is called against Worthy. It would appear.
Kareem throwing
called on
Mickey
Kareem?
Johnson out of the play. He really threw him back.
Oh my! They called on Worthy. They didn't call on Kareem. There must have been 2 fouls on the play. The one you saw, Keith, and the one they saw. Yep. I'm sure that what you said is absolutely right. All right, here we go. The Lakers are down by 4 points, 8:49 to play, and we got Cook with the ball. Cook holds it up and gives to Birdsong. Good shooter from right there. 18-footer good. 91-85. Ball into Magic Johnson. And Magic coming out of the backcourt. He's going to the northern goal to our right. He does a 360 turn, and Birdsong stays right with him. Magic is top of the key, brings the ball over to Norman Nixon. Nixon holds it up, dribble drive down the middle. He's going to have to try to shoot it, and they take the ball away. It was a great steal by Cook. The Birdsong to Cook. He's underneath, throw it up, no. Rebound is off to Buck Williams, put it up, blocked by Worthy. Goaltending is called. Whoa, I'll tell you, Worthy was about as high as a mortal can be.
He really got up in the air and swatted that ball away.
I'm not sure that it wasn't on its way up, which makes it legal.
I think Darwin Cook made a bad play bringing it in on Cooper. He had 2 teammates to pass that ball to. As that ball came off to Buck Williams, he just put it right up on Kareem, and James Worthy from behind. The corner of the backboard blocked it. We couldn't tell.
Yeah, couldn't tell.
But it was quite a play.
All right, the score is 93. Laker basketball brought to you by Sears, and you can count on Sears for house paint that lasts. Sears house paints go through extensive and rigorous lab testing to guarantee satisfaction or your money back. And by Mark C. Bloom, Southern California's leading tire dealer. They take care of your car from the tires up. We have operators on duty right now. Call 453-3571. 453-3571. And if you go away from the game right now to make your phone call, you're crazy. Call right after the game. Find out about season seats. They're great to have. Magic Johnson with the ball in the front court. Magic out in front to Cooper. The Lakers took the timeout. Cooper to Magic. In low to Worthy. Drive the base. Turns. Ball away. 12-footer. No good. Rebound hit by Magic, but it goes off to Buck Williams. That's his 17th rebound. Here's a pass underneath to Kaminsky. His shot is blocked by Magic. Knocked by Magic. Out of bounds by Magic. Magic does some refereeing.
Jaminsky at 6'11", taking that ball inside. His advantage, obviously, is up in the air above everybody else. Kareem wasn't down there, and he played that ball in underhanded, where everybody got a piece of it. Cooper and Worthy.
Inbound pass, Mickey Johnson to Jaminsky, to Birdsong. They can go up by 10 with a hoop here. And what a big hoop it would be. Williams has got it outside to Birdsong. Drives, stops, shoots over Magic. 17-footer, no. Rebound to Kareem, and a foul is called against perhaps Jaminsky. It's for sure against the Nets. Second team foul. Here comes the Dawk back in. Jaminsky goes out.
Paul Evans gave an interesting statistic on Dawkins. This year so far he has 174 fouls and 189 rebounds.
93-85, the Lakers are behind in the fourth quarter. Nixon's got the ball out to Worthy. Worthy takes it over to Cooper. Cooper to the dribble. In low to Kareem. He's double teamed. He gets back to the open man, Cooper, for the slam dunk. And Cooper says, you'll cheat on me on the double team. Nice pass by Kareem. And good play on the give and go between the two big fellas. 93-87, the Lakers trail by 6, 7:20 to play in a nail biter. Darwin Cook's got the ball. He's been very good tonight. Now the ball into Dawkins. Takes it over to Birdsong. Back to Dawkins. Almost intercepted. He's under there, puts it up and missed it. Rebound is tipped up 3 times. It goes back to Dawkins. Slam dunk.
Yeah, make sure on that one. He couldn't believe the first one came out. He got that rebound and put that baby right back straight down.
95-87. The Laker outside shooting is deserted. And the pass under to Magic. His shot is blocked. Magic's knocked down. No harm, no foul. And on top of him landed Buck Williams. Ball to the other end. Cook takes it in low to Dawkins. He gives the ball up, and scoring it is Birdsong.
Lakers need a little respite right here.
They sure do. 97-87. 6:36 to play. And Nixon's got the ball in the front court. Magic was really floored on his last shot. Now Nixon gets the screen by Kareem, goes around it, goes to the left side. Cook's with him like a stamp on an envelope. The ball into Kareem. He's double teamed. He holds it up. Kareem with 5 in the clock. Turns, shows up a prayer. It's no good, but there is a foul. Let's see what they call it on Mickey Johnson outside in the double team.
That's what Mickey's hoping. He's raising his hand.
He's trying to protect his buddy, isn't he?
You bet he was. I thought Double D was gone.
Cooper leaves, and Nixon leaves, and the Lakers bring in McAdoo and Jamaal Wilkes. The Lakers right now are 30 points under their season average. They got 87.
Norm Nixon and Mike Cooper with 14 points between them were a little low in that New York game. They only had 9 apiece.
Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification. It's the World Champion Lakers Basketball Network.
KHJ TV, Channel 9, Los Angeles.
Kareem made the second after missing the first. The score is 97-88. The Nets in good shape with 16:18 left to play. 97-88. Lakers basketball is brought to you by Toyota. That's the official car of the Lakers, who invite you to see their supercharged lineup of cars and trucks at your Toyota dealer. And by Republic Airlines, now serving more of America than any other airline, and nobody serves our Republic like Republic Airlines. So the Lakers are in trouble. 97-88, 6:18 to play.
Here in the fourth quarter, out-rebounded 9-3.
Here we go. Darwin Cook has it in the front court. Cook yo-yoing up and down, played at the University of Portland after he left Crenshaw High School in Los Angeles. And Cook against Magic Johnson. Cook looks inside to Mickey Johnson, who's had a spectacular game. Darwin lost the ball, gets it back, and gives it with a total of 6 on the 24-second clock. A three-point shot, Mickey Johnson, a 25-footer straight away.
That's just about the capper for the game he's having.
188 is the score. He has got 30 points. His career high is 41. Ball over to McAdoo. A 20-foot jumper by Mac, no good. Rebound is off, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Worthy, they say, with Dawkins in front of him.
I think Darryl knocked it out of bounds, but they gave it to the Nets because James was riding him pretty good.
100-88, and the Los Angeles Lakers may indeed not make 100 points, which is the goal of the Nets defensively. Now Cook, down the middle of Birdsong. A 10-foot jumper, no. Rebound is off. Inside, Mickey Johnson's got it. Did he travel? No. Did he put it up and in? Yes.
Well, he's all world tonight.
Give him credit. He's played a great basketball game. 102-88. The Lakers down by 14 with 5 minutes and just 10 seconds to play. Worthy's got it over to McAdoo. They forced the Lakers into the half-court game. McAdoo down the middle makes a three-footer off the dribble. And when they get the Lakers in a half-court game, it enhances their opportunities a great deal, Keith.
McAdoo had that patented outside jumper, but he disdained it because he just missed that same shot a moment ago, so he drove it into the lane.
Didn't they allow the basket? They didn't put it on the scoreboard. It was 102-88. It's still 102-88. I know the scoreboard is wrong. Here's a dribble ride by Johnson. His pass underneath. And now they change the scoreboard. There is no basket. Wow. We got a 3-second violation negating the basket by Birdsong.
That was a quick call.
102-90. They finally indeed did put the Lakers 2 points up there. 4:42 to play. Worthy leaves the contest. Worthy in the game wound up with a total of 17 points. Norm Nixon has the ball out in front of Magic, and again, the ball goes into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Down the middle comes McAdoo. Kareem being held. No, illegal defense. Illegal defense.
Illegal defense.
Ball comes out of bounds, reset to 24. So Wilkes has got the ball along the eastern sideline. He'll bring it into Magic Johnson. Foul. Reaching and grabbing Johnson. That's their fourth foul as a team. The Lakers have only 2. So with a 12-point lead, you can do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. That's 4 fouls on Mickey. Now here is a whistle. And we're pointing to the clocks, and let's see what it is. The whole scoreboard went off. Everything is off the scoreboard. Every single digit has been turned off the scoreboard, including the time, the score. They got the Nets leading 10-0. I guess that's about right.
And they had a whole bunch of digits up there, too. They had each player in the ball game with his fouls and his points.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of numbers.
The score, I know, because I got it written down here, is 102-90 with 4:27. ABA days. Yep, that's right.
Free NBA.
The ball is into Magic Johnson. Magic down the middle, beats Birdsong, finger roll, counts if it goes, and darn thing wouldn't go in even then. He had a very soft layup and missed it. And the Lakers, I think, might as well start packing gear. 102-90.
We got a lot of time left. 4:21. Anything can happen.
That sure can, but they've got to play a different style game they're playing. They've got to get some fast breaks, and they're getting very, very few.
Got to give the Nets credit for that.
You certainly do have to give them credit for that.
But isn't it interesting the way the baskets, the rims themselves have worked with the Lakers at this end? The ball is up there and it just barely falls out. And the Nets at the other end, it seems like they just barely are falling in.
Magic makes 2, and it's 102-92. 4:20 to play. And the Lakers got to shut them out this time back and then go get themselves a basket. And that'll really put some spirit into this joint. Over 20,000 fans are here. The capacity is 20,149. Birdsong out in front of Mickey Johnson. He just culminated things with a 3-point shot a second ago. To Buck Williams. Williams in the lane. 12-foot jumper air. Blocked by Kareem. Taken by McAdoo. Give the ball to Nixon. Nixon in the front court. To the left is Magic. Gives to Magic. He kicks it out of bounds. But they say that Darryl touched it last. And I think the Lakers are getting a monumental break.
The Lakers are in that sense, but the Nets are in the sense that Darryl could have been called for a 6th foul on that play.
Darryl didn't say a word, though, did he?
No.
Maybe thought he could hide. Inbound to Nixon. Nixon to Kareem. Goes through his hands. He goes out to get it. He's 30 feet out. Now over to Nixon. 3-point shot, Norman. What do you think from Duquesne? This your 6th year. You got time to think about it. Now to Wilkes. That's a 2-point 20-footer. No good. The knuckleball. He gets it back. He's in the air. He throws it up and the count of it goes unless they call traveling first. They did. Traveling.
As he started to go for that shot, he saw Big Darryl coming over.
Lakers are down by 10. 3:40 to play. We'll have somebody in the wrap-up show when we get downstairs. We're trying for Mickey Johnson. Did you get him?
The Nets evidently want Mickey, so we won't get him.
Darwin Cook's got the ball out in front. Darwin down the middle. In the air. 10-foot jumper. He'd be a good guest, too. You know that? He's a kid from L.A.
Yes, he will be.
104-92.
I want to see if we can get Darryl Buck.
Ball to Nixon. Nixon front guard, all right. Nixon in the air. Delays a release. 12-footer, no good. The rebound to Buck Williams. He's got close to 20. To Cook. Cook, no look pass. Nice play to Birdsong, who missed the layup. The rebound to Kareem, but they steal it from him.
What a pass, Darwin Cook.
Oh, great play by Darwin Cook. Birdsong was so surprised he missed the layup. 3 minutes to play. Dawkins, they tell me, will not come out, Keith. I may wind up interviewing you. Here's the ball to Johnson, down the middle, knocked loose, stolen by Magic Johnson to McAdoo. McAdoo in the front court, down the middle in deep, stop for the 12-footer. Straight away, in and out, it won't stay in there. The rebound is off to Williams and a whistle. Loose ball foul. I imagine Jamaal Wilkes. No, it's Magic Johnson. No one will ever convince me that the long stay in New York didn't take something away from the Lakers, but no one will ever convince me either that the Nets weren't sky-high ready for this confrontation. They were, and they've taken it to the Lakers all night. Lakers had 1/4 of the second. All right, here's the ball out in front to Mickey Johnson. 2.5 to play, 104-92. Ball knocked away by McAdoo. Now at the other end, Wilkes throws it to Michael Cooper.
He
missed the layup because he disdained slam dunking. Sit down, Miles, and save the shoe leather. It's all over, baby.
Absolutely wide open.
That's the 5th layup that the Lakers have missed. Cook's got the ball. Double dribble? Nope. Ball over to Birdsong. They're just running the clock down at their leisure now. Here's the ball stolen by Nixon, but a foul is called by Cooper. Well, against Cooper.
Let me tell you what Michael Cooper is right now. Very embarrassed. Happens to everybody, Coop. Don't worry about it.
Everybody is right. Well, Keith, you want to make your way down or not? I don't think we're going to have an overtime. 2:06 to play. 104-92. The Nets lead it. Now we got Birdsong out in front to Mickey Johnson playing one of the great games of his career. Cook to Mickey. In low to Darryl Dawkins. Nice feed to Buck Williams. Scored.
Darryl's having himself a game. I want to go down and try and get Darryl.
All right, timeout is called, and I'm going to tell you something. The Lakers are not going to get to 100, I don't think. This would be the 14th time they've held an opponent under 100, and they've won all 14. If they can hold the Lakers to 7 or less in the next minute and 53 seconds. The Nets have done a cast. Will be at Portland, and boy, Portland is playing well. That's January 25th, 7:20 Los Angeles time.
Portland's won 13 of their last 17 minutes here.
Now, Magic brings the ball out the three-point line to McAdoo. He tries a three-point shot. Missed it from 27. The rebound is to Nixon. Brings it out to Cooper. Underneath to McAdoo. They give him a concession basket, and he scores it.
They give him a whole bunch of those concessions, they'll get 100.
Yeah, it's 106-94. 135 to play. Mickey Johnson delays his entry into the front court. Better hurry up now. You only got 10 seconds. The ball to Birdsong. Out to Cook. Back to 10-second line to Mickey Johnson. Cross-court pass comes over to Darwin. Cook played a fine game. Underneath to Dawkins. Lays it up. Didn't make it. Rebound is off and is taken by McAdoo. To midcourt to Cooper. To the right side to Wilkes. To the left is Magic. Wilkes goes the distance. He lays it up. Blows it. Rebound to Magic. Puts it up and in.
Another concession underneath.
106-96. That's 16 for Magic. Well, the Lakers ought to get to 100 now. There's 105 left to play. Ball given out to Birdsong. Birdsong to Mickey Johnson. 10 wins in a row for the Nets. Boy, that's something real good. They were only 6.5 out of first place behind Boston and Philly. Here's a pass underneath and scoring it.
Oh, and Dawkins steals the inbound pass and jams it.
Slam dunk. Darryl Dawkins. 110-96. Ball to Wilkes. Fakes. Three-point shot. No good from 22.5.
Buck Williams has 21 rebounds, Chick.
With that one that he just pulled down. 21 rebounds. He's 23 for a career. Boy, they've played well, haven't they? Here's the ball to Darryl, over to Cook, out of it to Williams. The crowd giving them a standing ovation, and well, they should. Same as you fans would if things were reversed at the Forum. 25 seconds left. Ball over to Buck Williams. 16-foot jumper, no good. The rebound is off. They can run the clock down some more because Birdsong got it. The Lakers are not going to get to 100 points. The second best scoring club in the NBA, the Lakers, with 117 a game, have 96, and that's all they're going to get unless they foul somebody. 5 seconds left. Ball to Williams. He wants another basket. He missed it. Rebound to Dawkins. So does he. Reverse layup. No, the game's over. Winners of 10 in a row. The longest winning streak for the New Jersey Nets in NBA history. Larry Brown has put together a young, hustling, aggressive, eager, ambitious basketball machine that may make itself very well known before the rest of the year is over and the playoffs are over. For the 14th time this year, they hold a team under 100 ball record, 23-13. We'll be back with Keith Erickson on the wrap-up show in a moment. I think he's going to have the brilliant Buck Williams, who had 21 points and 21 rebounds, and the 21 rebounds, 4 more than the top 2 Lakers combined.